Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Partly cloudy and cool. 39 the high. 24 downtown. We're probably getting close, maybe 2 or 3 weeks away from finding out who's all the concerts are going to be at Meijer Gardens. That's always right about this time of year.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, we should be really close to them divulging the first 3.
That's done.
Oh, that
It
is?
is?
Yes.
Wait, they already did that one?
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Don't boss me.
Who is it?
I think Blondie was one of them.
I mean, a lot of people will dig that.
Yeah, a lot of people will.
I don't remember.
I'm not over them doing Rapture.
Yeah,
They were
Rapture
all
is really bad.
Such a bad song.
They were all popular acts, but they weren't my
Nothing.
cup of tea.
There's always a couple of cups of tea for everybody. Unfortunately, I think it was last year, there was one band that I really wanted to see, and I became a member to ensure that I got tickets for the show. It was the Shins. And we then scheduled a market visit.
Yeah.
That was like I joined for that specific reason.
Not great, huh?
No.
And now so many people are members, which is great. But it can
sells
be
out.
it can be
great.
Fast.
That was my thing for a
typically.
year.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be a bit difficult. Yeah, I didn't have good luck last year either. I missed St. Paul and the Broken Bones. I was really excited to see that show. And then I went to see Trombone Shorty. I took Grace into that, and we made it through 1.5 songs before the sky opened up so that we could have a 40-day rain like Noah.
Did he keep playing, or because that's covered the shell?
He played, and I
people stick
think
around and go-
I think that the way the rain was coming in too, that it wasn't blowing onto the stage; it was coming from the other side of the stage. So I mean, I don't know how long they played. Maybe at some point they shut it down.
Yeah.
But once Grace and we were both soaked, but he was cold and shivering and looked miserable and go, "Dad, I want to go home."
okay.
And at that point, what are you going to do? You know,
Right.
I mean.
The 3 announced
I think
shows.
Justin's right. Go sit in the truck.
Yeah, you spent money.
Pour him a bowl of water.
well,
Crack a window.
Yeah.
The 3 announced shows: Tedeschi Trucks Band with special guest Charlie Parr on Wednesday, May 30th.
Is
June
that a jam
29th,
band? I've heard of them.
Susan Tedeschi and Derek Trucks they're he's a blues musician.
Okay.
And they're married.
Blondie, and then OAR
OAR would be fun.
with special guest Matt Nathans.
They're poppy. Everyone can enjoy something from them.
The rest of the schedule will be announced mid-April, so about a month away.
Yes.
We should all go to a show.
That would be fun.
Well,
That would be great. I heard you can bring your own beer.
Wine.
no, you may not
Wine.
bring your own beer.
no.
You
One
can't-
bottle of wine, I think, right?
Okay.
Per person.
I'm not sure
Sweet.
you can.
I thought
And
you
can't
could
bring
bring your
in. I think you can bring in. I don't think you can bring in alcohol.
What?
Yeah, I thought it was soft.
You can bring in.
Soft
you can
drinks
bring
and
in
finger food.
You
What?
can bring in any food that you want. You can bring in a pizza or sub sandwiches or Coke or
Turkey dinner?
Mountain Dew or whatever
What
you
kind
want.
of
But I don't think you
beverages
can bring
can
in
I bring?
alcohol.
Guests may bring factory-sealed non-glass beverages during concerts.
Okay.
Soda cans, unopened water bottles, and unopened beverage containers. Alcohol may not be brought onto the premises. Our liquor license permits the sale of beer and wine at concert, but does not allow any outside alcohol.
I'll bet it does.
Okay.
Not that.
Thank
hard.
you.
I mean, it's not that hard to get around.
Well,
Yeah,
I didn't-
not at all.
It's not alcohol. This is a cup from Jimmy John's filled with delicious Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Little Diet Coke. It's all just enough for color.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
I'm going to sleep on some irises.
I am sporting a vodka tampon right now. They'll never catch me.
Oh, a Vampon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've only been anally searched there once.
Yeah.
So your chances are you're in good
And that was
shape.
part of the butterfly exhibit.
Yeah. I mean, they don't want you to
Yep.
accidentally
It's
walk
part of
out
it.
with one of those crazy rare Asian butterflies. So.
My son will not go to the butterfly exhibit again, Henry. I was talking to him yesterday, and he was talking about animals. And he goes, I like all animals. And I said, I know you do. And he said, except butterflies. I hate butterflies. I go, who hates butterflies?
No,
He goes,
everyone
I
loves
do.
butterflies.
They always land on my face.
Oh, that's like magic, Henry.
Yeah, get one of those electric fly swatter things.
I don't think that's what they want you to bring to the butterfly museum filled with rare butterflies.
It would be better just not
Listen,
to
man.
go to
Yeah,
the
we could just-
butterfly
It's
exhibit.
going to help your kid love butterflies again.
I don't think that's what
I don't
we
think
need.
that's how it works.
I've never done butterflies.
Yeah, that sounds like what a stalker would say.
The exhibit. I've never done that exhibit.
Joe just said, I've never gone butterflies.
I injure butterflies because I love them.
Yeah.
I ain't got no butterflies.
You would like that, Joe.
I think I would. Everyone seems to.
It's
I
cool.
did.
Yeah,
the
it's
Japanese
neat.
garden was the last time I went there. Right
That's
when that
cool,
opened,
too.
and it is.
That's really nice. I hadn't gone there. Took me about a year to get there, but once we finally went, I go, this is cool.
I'm not going to the Someone from Meijer Gardens has to personally invite me and walk me around and talk to me about the butterflies. That's when I'll go see them.
The greenhouse isn't that big. You can handle it.
I don't want to. I want someone with me.
It can be scary at times.
It's a big place.
Some of those are very colorful.
And as big as your hand.
Some of them
Get off my face.
Some of them have markings on their wings that look like big eyes.
They're gross.
I love butterflies.
Hate
Meanwhile,
moths, though.
Yeah, well, they're not. They're not.
moths
as
are
nice.
stupid.
I know they are.
Yeah, they
Go
are.
find a light, stupid.
See those? Can you find a place where someone's trying to have a moth display? That's where we all go with those
Yeah,
rackets.
the moth exhibit.
Really tough talking moths there.
Yeah, I
aren't you,
did.
Freaky?
Yeah.
Go fly into a candle.
We're all tough. We're
Dum.
Go find a light.
stinky poop butterfly. So what's going on with
Maitland?
rivers?
Maitland, are you afraid of moths?
I'm terrified.
What about butterflies?
I like them.
That's
That
so
doesn't
funny.
make
They're
any
basically
sense.
the
but
same.
also it
Yeah.
does.
It
'Cause
does.
Moths are stupid.
No, they're soulless. See, butterflies have beautiful
Moths have
souls.
Big bodies, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one puts butterfly balls in their sweaters to keep them from being eaten. That was terrible.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be,
No,
quite honestly.
no.
I'm
No.
a little sad that it wasn't.
No.
It was pretty bad.
Actually, once I really figured it out, it got more dumb because I thought butterfly balls sounded funny, but
It
I
did,
thought you
but
meant
I said more
testicles.
things.
No. Yeah. No.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Joe tried to save you.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, you've never heard of how about this? Never heard of a butterfly eating ear meat? Moths get in ears, Justin, just so you know.
And turn into earwigs.
Howings, tell us what that sounds like.
Oh,
Oh, don't do this.
Please.
It sounds like this.
I love this.
Come on.
Come on, man.
You got to do it. You got to do it louder.
I get
hear you.
ASMR from this.
Turn it back
Yeah,
up.
come on.
Stop it.
All the way up.
No! Hey, slap his hands. Don't let him near. That's your board. Joe, what are you
Third
doing?
button's covered with balm.
Do it again. I was too busy defending your noises to enjoy it. That really is. That's a good noise.
That is not a good noise.
Yeah, it is.
Should be assassinated.
It's so clear, like crystal clear.
These are fine microphones.
I know. I think that's what I'll miss most when I die,
That noise.
being so clear.
The there's an update about the Grand Rapids Whitewater Project. As you know, we have been spearheading this for a long time. This has been a spearheading is not the right word.
What we've been strong proponents for this project since the beginning.
Yes,
Have we gone to meetings? No, we have not.
No, but
have
you're-
we donated a cent?
No,
Absolutely
but
never.
I would like to think that we were the
Really?
public face of this project.
Yeah.
I don't donate things that my taxes should take care of.
Yeah, even though they're doing fundraisers for this because the funding got cut.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
let's
nah,
let's get to this
I'm not
update.
giving them money.
Because as you
Thanks for
know,
staying
I'm
with
ready
us.
for them to start throwing rocks on the river.
Yes.
I mean, it's
Here
as
at 4
simple as
o'clock,
just
I'm
knocking
Janice
the
Allen.
dams down, I'm pretty sure.
Right?
We could be about a year out from work starting in the Grand River, all part of the Whitewater
year?
Restoration
A
Project.
year?
With the latest
Yeah.
properties.
A glacier could have made it rapids in the time that we've been talking about this.
This is ridiculous.
the
This
first
is
time.
ridiculous.
Nothing a sledgehammer can't take care of.
Yeah.
Sales between the city of Grand Rapids, Kent County, and Michigan State University. Our Dana Chickless is live in studio now with more about these plans along the riverfront. Dana?
Yeah, we've still got about 4 to 6 year time frame ahead of us before new parkland along the Grand River is developed and the white water restored. But this is the latest transaction showing a partnership pushing this project forward.
This will be kind of a key viewing area and a chance for citizens to come down, whether you're in a kayak or not, to be a part of the action, if you will.
The momentum is flowing for the Grand Rapids Whitewater restoration with the latest property sales between the city of Grand Rapids and Kent County in conjunction with Michigan State University. The county commissioners approved selling these 3 riverfront properties and one across the street on Monroe Ave Northwest for nearly $5 million, while the city is selling 2 Ottawa Ave Northwest properties for $1.3 million. Here's a look at the city's plans along the riverfront, transformed in about 5 years.
So they're looking to sell those, but only what's to stop the buyers from developing them?
Yeah, I'm a little confused here that the buyers, so the buyers buy the property and then the city takes it back over to knock everything down and put a park in?
I think that's phooey. I don't believe them. I honestly don't.
That doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense.
Well, why aren't they doing something with it right now?
Unless they're privatizing the park and you have to pay money every time you go.
Wouldn't shock me. Chicago did it. Maybe not with the parks. That'd be sad.
Yeah.
Stepped and natural terraces without a flood wall and potential large event space.
This transaction, I think, is a key piece from the perspective that not only are we adding valued parkland in a downtown setting where we're falling a little bit deficient per capita.
A little bit deficient?
But it's equally
you call
important
Fish Ladder Park a park?
Yeah. It's not. It's a path.
It's a staircase.
It's just a thing. It's a place where hobos throw their fish hooks and then Buddy Narwhal eats them. That is, I want to vomit every time I walk past the sign that says Fish Ladder Park.
There is no problem with Grand Rapids infrastructure that didn't start to annoy Joe after he got a dog.
I've been annoyed with Fish Ladder Park since the dawn of me living here. But that is something that I never thought of until I got the dog. Hey, that's nice that all these people fish next to the river. Oh, holy hell, they just throw their hooks on the ground when they're done with them. I have to watch out for another thing.
Yeah.
Tough world out here.
That's why whenever
fishermen are unsavory.
Whenever they're like, well, you can't have fast water. There's garbage fish that I catch here on my free time. I cannot wait for the rocks to start being thrown in.
They're still going to be able to fish,
Get them
Joe.
out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, it'll be easier for the salmon to spawn.
Yeah, it's going to look like a river runs through it. Fly fishing.
No. Hopefully something happens naturally that prevents them.
Of with the river work that's going on.
This riverfront property also becomes key construction access for whitewater restoration.
This acquisition of this site is another example of, West Michigan coming together for that larger vision. So this is a really important site for this project.
With plans of restoring the rapids starting years ago as a grassroots movement between residents, now its project coordinator says they're about a year from beginning fish habitat work in the river.
It's a really complex project, a lot of environmental and ecological challenges, but we're working through those and trying to check as many of those challenges off the list as we can to make this a river that really everyone can use, whether you're an angler or a kayaker.
Look at that nice park, Joe.
Wants to come out and see what the actual historic rapids in Grand Rapids look like.
The city's Parks and Recreation Director also tells me this particular deal should close in the next 3 months or so, while the riverfront park should be developed within the next 4 or 5 years. In the studio tonight, Dana Chiklis, Fox 17 News.
I want to know some details. Like, what is stopping it? What are the issues?
Oh, they got to do all these massive fish impact studies and all that stuff.
I mean, they put the dams in. Just take them out.
Hell, I remember when they rebuilt the bridge over the Grand River going from Ada to Lowell, that got pushed back several months or weeks or a year or whatever because there was evidence that a rare mussel might have been in the river there. And it was some native Michigan mussel. I don't even know. But you go, well, they're just, it's replacing a bridge that's already there. You're just digging holes and putting them in the same spot.
Whatever. It's rare. Things die all the time.
Well, but,
all things must pass. Blah, blah, blah.
In case that they're there, we have to make sure we protect them.
You know what? Science can be such a pain in the ass sometimes.
I'm glad we're getting rid of it.
I'll never get it. It's true.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Hey, live at night, I'm being told at DeVos Performance Hall. That's coming up on April 21.
What's going on, man?
Yes.
21.
That is
Yeah, that's
about
the
10
fist.
tickets remaining.
Yeah,
Brought to you by our
3.
friends at GRD, obviously, Keel LASIK Vision, Soaring Eagle Casino, and more.
And if you can't afford tickets, I'll be at Flanagan's on Friday from 4 to 6. I created a horrible game that you could play to win the tickets, and I can't wait to see it happen.
Did I see a tweet about this?
Yes,
Are you
did.
keeping
Yeah.
it secret until then?
Yeah, it's called Hot Dog or
A little
Dong.
bit.
Yeah, which one did you use? Lucky Licks?
There it is. We got to come up with a name. I need help with the name. I came up with the game. Just need help with the name.
No problem.
But
Wait,
Normal-
you have
that's
the
normal-
game,
that's
but you don't have the
opposite way that
name?
we
Yes.
normally
That's
work.
backwards.
Yeah, that's
It is
opposite of
backwards.
how we
Yeah,
usually
we
work
typically come
around
up with a
here.
game
Yeah, but I was
that-
by myself and
Yeah, like we would have said,
intoxicated.
Friday afternoon, we're playing Licking Something.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Friday afternoon, we'd get there and like out in the parking lot, hey, what is this Licking Something? I don't know. I guess we have somebody lick something? Yeah, I guess. What should they lick? I don't know. What do we got? Looks like I have a pocket full of nothing.
Yeah,
Right.
Okay, yeah, lick my pocket.
phallic?
Who cares? Yeah. Make them just give them a disease somehow. Put germs in their mouth. That's all they have to do. We'll give them
Yeah.
tickets and a wristband. Who
Yeah,
cares?
it's easy. Yeah.
Yeah, Lucky Licks. We'll go from there and work our way back.
But to go back to the tickets for the night show, though, for a while there were only 3 seats available,
Yeah.
and then it looks like they converted some of the ones that had that were only handicap accessible to now open for everyone. So there are now seats
Let me get this straight.
available together.
Our show is getting people out of wheelchairs and up and walking?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
exactly what
chart.
Steve said.
That's the only conclusion I can come to.
That is
Yeah,
amazing.
'cause it's-
Yeah.
I
Holy
mean,
cow.
Yeah, we're
So,
making people walk
As
again.
a bona fide faith healer, this is a happy day.
But if you were looking for a pair of tickets where the seats are actually right next to each other, there are there are like 3 or 4 opportunities for that.
Oh, we better
Sweet.
hurry.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
to it.
seriously.
WGRD.com or DeVosPerformanceHall.com.